morning. I'm gonna make some eggs, and I got this little pan. It's a tamagoyaki. Am I saying that right? Tamagoyaki pan. It's an omelet pan. And so I got the cheapo one, and I'm glad that I did because it takes some getting used to making eggs like this. And you would think it would be easy, but it's actually not the easiest thing in the world to do. The pan came with this little spatula, which is a cheapo spatula. The edges on it have already like melted from the couple times that I've used this pan. But that's what I'm gonna make for breakfast. And my toaster broke, so I have to make toast in the oven. I thought maybe it was the socket or the outlet. So I switched it, and then I hit the little test and reset button, and nothing. It's not working. So I have to make toast in the oven with the broiler. So I'm gonna make these eggs, and if I can, I'll show you guys how. The sun is like right in my eyeballs. I'll show you guys how I do it. It's such an awesome pan though. Like, I'm so glad I have it. I think once I get used to, or like master making omelets this way, I'm going to invest and get the more expensive pan, because this is just a little cheapo one. This was like $12, I think, or $13. So, but I did my eyes real quick and my eyebrows, but I don't have any foundation on because I'm going to Blue Mercury today to get a foundation. I'm gonna get the NARS Sheer Glow, and when I was at Sephora the other day, I found my color, and what's funny is, according to Sephora and their IQ match, there is no shade for me in NARS Sheer Glow. Well, turns out they were wrong. All right, look. I'm gonna, oops, I think I just put in a little too much. Yeah, I did. There. Oops, I'm just gonna start with a small amount. I wish I had a regular gas stove. I do not like electric at all. Look at that. I rolled it. There, and then what you do is you pour a little bit more in. And you're supposed to, it's hard for me to do this holding the camera, but you lift this part up so that the egg goes underneath, and then you let it cook for a minute or so, and then you roll that. And now I'm going to add another layer. See, I got my little roll going here. So I think this is the last layer that I'm going to add, and I'm actually taking a little bit of my Daiya cheese here. I'm just going to put that right on top. Look at that, neat and tidy. Now I'm just waiting on my toast. Oh! My toast is done. Now I'm gonna make something to drink. So I got this, and I'm gonna mix it with some of that. So I just took equal parts of those two things, and now I'm shaking them up. I don't know what happened to my shaker, so I have to use this, what is this? You know what this is. I have to use one of these to shake everything together. And I have to say, this is really, 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 really good. I like it a lot. I like the chai one too, and now I have a video to edit. I have a little bit of time to kill before I have to leave, so I'm gonna eat, do something with my hair, maybe, and then head downtown. I have some Back to Mac stuff too that I'm gonna take back, and I'm gonna grab a couple eyeshadows and maybe a lipstick if they have the one in stock that I want. And that one is just begging like crazy. Who's begging? Yes, that's you. Yes, and then look at that guy. Hi there. They're just hoping I dropped something. And by the way, you guys need to get that vanilla. I can't remember what it is now, but you need to get it and try it. It's really good. Okay, outfit of the day. These are those jeans that I got from TJ Maxx a few weeks ago, and My belt is Banana Republic, and I got this at the thrift store for, I think it was like $2. I really like this belt. Just a plain black t-shirt, and then this flannel. And this was actually my son's flannel. He gave it to me. It is H&M flannel. This is like my favorite. It's very nice. I like it. It goes with everything. And then just my, what is this? Marc Jacobs bag that I got. Actually, when I was on vacation, I got it on the sale rack. And then my face, I did go ahead and put foundation on because I know what color I need from NARS. And then my lips are Beat Lip Liner from MAC and All Fired Up lipstick. And then my eyes are just the Morphe 350 palette. Is it 35O or is it actually 350? When I ordered it, I didn't even pay attention. Anyway. And then my hair is just the same as it was before because I don't feel like messing with it. So we are off. I have to grab my empties. They're going to love me. Look at this. I'm going to be like, what the heck? Why did you hold on to those for so long? I do think I need to grab a bag though, so I'm not carrying these. Alright, so I killed myself to get back to work. And I don't think I told you guys this, but because of the hurricane, and because a lot of people were without power for so long and whatnot, the hospital was giving out to employees, I guess they're called stimulus checks. So if you don't have any kids, they were going to give you, they gave a check for $100. And if you have kids, you get a check for $150. And so when I was at work last night, the cleaning lady told me about it. I don't know why the hospital didn't inform everyone. I'm not quite sure, because I thought it was really odd that my coworkers, they didn't tell me about it. So anyway, I get to work and they started this at 10 a.m. I got there at 10:25 because I got stuck in traffic. So I saw one of my friends, another cleaning lady, and so I was like, hey, is this where they're giving out the checks? And she's like, yeah, but they're not doing it anymore. Something about they only had like 25 more checks to give out and there were still a lot of people online. So I was like, well, that really stinks considering it was supposed to be from 10 to 11. So instead of getting a check for $150, I went and got a mammogram. It's always fun. So I'm not quite sure why the hospital didn't tell everyone if it was only available to certain people. Like, I just have a really hard time believing that they were only doing that for certain people. I don't get it. But the reason that I wanted to go was because, number one, when the hurricane, when they knew we were going to get hit by the hurricane, they called in our hurricane response team. It's like an emergency response team. And so when that happens, you're not allowed to come to work. They have one person who's on that team that will come in and work your shift. So it was a 24-hour shift. And so she got called in for the hurricane response team. I was told not to come into work. And so I thought, all right, well, they're telling me not to come to work. I didn't call off, so I thought that there would be some kind of like inclement weather pay. No, they don't do that. They make you use your PTO time, which I think is really lousy of them to do that, because before they called in the hurricane response team, I was mandated to work a 24-hour shift. And at first I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But then I'm like, it's not a big deal. You know, it'll probably be safer to be at the hospital anyway. So I was prepared to come in for 24 hours. So that's why I was like, heck yeah, I'm coming in for this $150. But, you know, and then the cleaning lady was like, well, I mean, you could always stick around and go in and talk to them. Maybe they'll give you the check. And I'm like, I'm not begging, you know. So I didn't stick around for it, but whatever. It is what it is. So now I'm on my way downtown. I'm going to go buy my foundation. Hopefully they have it in stock. Okay, so I didn't walk around with my camera. I didn't walk around with the camera because, I don't know, I was looking around so much that it didn't, like, it kind of slipped my mind. I wish that I had filmed inside Blue Mercury though, because they have this amazing eyeshadow from Trish McAvoy. It's one single eyeshadow, and that sucker is $36. I was so close. I was so close. It's so gorgeous. It's like a glitter shadow, but it's not chunky, and it's not like a normal glitter where, you know, like if you put it on your hand, it doesn't really move around. It just kind of sticks there, or you can blow it off. This was not like that. The one that I wanted to get, put my window up, was called Golden Chocolate. Oh my gosh. I might have to go back and get it. Very rarely do I come across an eyeshadow where I'm just like, holy cow, I really want that. So anyway, but I got my foundation, and it sucks paying full price for foundation. Like, even when I was working with MAC and I worked at Dillard's, I never paid full price for my foundation. So, but I got NARS Sheer Glow and I got Fiji, which makes me happy. And they have windows in there, so you're in the open light. So I was able to look at my skin in natural light, and it matched fine. Then I went into MAC and I got 2 eyeshadows and a lipstick. I don't know why I got this lipstick. I think the reason I got the lipstick was because I was just so limited on eyeshadows, because I have all of them. And I have doubles of all of the neutral colors, like neutral browns and stuff. So anyway, I wanted this one, so I'm glad they had it. It's called I'm Into It. It's a matte shade, and it's super pretty. I'll show you guys. We're doing a car haul. Look how pretty. I think it's really, really, really pretty. This guy's walking by the car just staring at me. It's like, dude, really? It's a camera. And then I got this one here. It is called Gutter Gal, and this is a matte, and I just thought the color was really unique. And I don't know how to describe it other than it looks like it might be sort of like a, I don't know, it's really hard to describe that color, like a greenish cement type color. So that one swatched really nice, so I had to get that. I don't know why I got this lipstick, and it was really stupid of me, but it's because there's just a lack of options, and like almost all the new lipsticks that MAC has come out with, I don't like them. And I mean, blue, come on. I'm not walking around with blue lipstick on, and I'm not walking around with black lipstick on, although this color is pretty darn close. But this one's called Deep Rooted, and it's like a taupe, not a taupe, but like a cement brown. Kind of reminds me of stone, but more on the brown side maybe. I don't know. I think it's an interesting color, and I like it, so whatever. I'll use it once in a while. And then I went into Blick just because, and I found this, which I probably shouldn't be showing because I think I'm going to give this away as a gift. This Kate Spade, just look at how big it is. This Kate Spade Spiral Notebook. So this is $18 normally. I got it for $8.97. And then I got these little stickers, and these little stickers here, and then these metal clasps for paper to hold, like, you know, to like mark off pages and stuff. So, and then I stopped at, what is the place called? Cripes, I can't remember. The Beat something or other. Anyway, they make like smoothies, like super food smoothies, and everything has some kind of like protein powder in it. So I got this one. It's called the Purple Monster, and there's dragon fruit and I don't even remember, a ton of stuff, and then like some protein powder, and I thought it would be something different to try, you know. So now I'm on my way home. I hate the horse-drawn carriages. They make me mad. I feel bad for those horses, and I hate it when people say, oh, that's what they were made for. What? Why can't a horse just be? You know? Why can't a horse just roam and graze and just be in existence? Why do they have to be put to work? I don't know. I hate that. I like personally look at that as animal abuse. I hate seeing, and especially down here, it gets so hot in the summertime, and to see those poor horses pulling people in those carriages in like 97-degree heat, I think it's horrible. I don't like it at all. They look sad to me. The horses do. Oh my gosh, there's so much debris still. Funny thing is, I got that super food drink, but I'm still hungry. I need to lose some weight. I've decided that I'm going to shed at least 7 pounds before I go back to Ohio in November for Thanksgiving. I have to lose some weight. I am not happy with how I feel. I don't like how I look. And what's funny is I'm not used to weighing 130 pounds. Right now, I'm pretty sure that I gotta weigh more than 130 pounds. I probably am close to 135, and I can feel it, and I hate it. But what's funny is my husband tells me he likes the way that I look. He calls me Skeletor when, whoops. Well, how long was the camera over there? Anyway, my husband calls me Skeletor. He says when I lose too much weight, my cheeks get really sunken in, and I just look too thin. But I'm also not used to weighing. Alright, dude. You can't just stop and have a conversation. Ooh. I don't even remember what I was saying. People, I don't understand it. If you see somebody in the street that you know, don't be that person that just stops in the middle of the street to have a conversation. Like, don't stop your car in the middle of the street to talk, because it's so freaking annoying. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Boo. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. I am starting to get tired now. It's 3:40, and I just sat down in front of the computer because I have a video to edit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But I want to go to sleep right now, because if I wait and then I go to bed tonight, I'll sleep really good all night. And that's what I need. Like, I just need to sleep really good. But I think I'm going to edit this video. And I decided I'm just going to make spaghetti for dinner, something easy, because I'm not in the mood. Nope. So I just got my, I got the, my last order from DCM, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the Ordinary Skin brand that I've been using. Come on. What did I do with it? So I got the lactic acid, the 10% lactic acid. I probably should have started off with the 5%, but I don't know how to start lightly. So anyway, I'm going to give this a try. I'm only going to use this like maybe once or twice a week at night to see, you know, if it helps my skin anymore. I have to say that I am impressed with this company, and especially their prices. There I had to change the setting on the camera. I always forget at night I have to turn off the warm setting, and if I don't use the warm during the day, I look blue, which I don't understand. But anyway, so I got this, and it says that it helps with uneven tone, textural irregularities, and fine lines. So it says apply once per day. I feel like that for me would be too much, you know, for just starting out. But I have my own routine that I've been following with this brand, and I think I showed you guys this already. But I use during the day, I use the Buffet, which I need another one already, and the hyaluronic acid. That's what I use during the day. So these two products. And the reason that I'm going through the Buffet so fast is because I use it in the morning and at night, so I use it twice a day. Plus, when I first got it, I was using way too much, and I wish that I had realized that I didn't need as much as I was using. So, and then at night, I use the Buffet again. That one goes first. Then I use the Advanced Retinoid 2%. That one goes second. And then third is the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. That one's third. And honestly, I have seen such a change in my skin and have felt such a change in my skin. And for the longest time, my forehead, and I don't know why, my forehead always felt rough. You know, no matter how much I washed it, no matter how much time I spent on my forehead with my Clarisonic, it just always felt rough. But since I started using this, my forehead is smooth like a baby's butt. And my foundation goes on so much nicer. And I just feel like the overall look of my skin is so much better. Just in the I think I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. But just in the 3 weeks that I've been using that brand, I mean, what an improvement in my skin. I feel like they're not going to stay as cheap as they are. I feel like the prices are really going to go up at one point, and that I should get as much as I can now, while the prices are low, and also while there's free shipping. But I mean, honestly, when it comes to something that I really like, I'll pay the shipping. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to end my vlog for the day, because it's already 8 o'clock. And I'm just kind of winding down for the evening. I'm trying to keep busy so I don't eat. So, alright, that's it, you guys. I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out to the bathroom and soak in the tub because I'm freezing. So that's it. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys all again very soon. Bye.